Hi, everybody. Hope you're doing well. I'd like to carry on our training videos on Planning Center. And today, what I'd like to have a look at is the My Schedule function in Planning Center services. So let's jump straight in and have a look at what that's all about. So if we have a look at what is My Schedule, My Schedule is a function on Planning Center services, which allows you to see which services you're scheduled for and whether you are on to sing, play, do screen, or sound. And you'll also be able to see which instrument you're on for as well if you play more than one instrument. If you are scheduled for a service, you will receive an email reminder from Planning Center on the Wednesday before the Sunday. Those are actually automated. So those are sent out automatically the Wednesday before you're on for that Sunday, whether you're on for a morning or evening service, it'll send it out. And those are normally sent out around about 10 o'clock in the morning on the Wednesday before the Sunday, if you are scheduled for that Sunday. Music team members are scheduled a few days after the band roster has been sent out, around the 25th of the previous month. So this is a manual exercise that I do once I receive the band roster. I go onto Planning Center and I tag whoever is on for that service, and that will then schedule them for that service, and they can go and have a look at the My Schedule in their profile, and it'll show you which services you are scheduled for. So let's go and have a look at what that looks like on the website itself. So if we just go into my profile at the moment, so normally you would start off on the plans dashboard. You'll just go up here to My Schedule, and then that'll take you to the My Schedule section of Planning Center services. You'll see at the moment I'm not scheduled for anything. That's because we haven't received band rosters yet. But what I have done is created a profile for Allen Training, which is just my training profile. And we'll go and have a look at that now. But what I basically do when I load people into Planning Center, I tag them according to their role in the music ministry. And I'll show you that now. So if you are a singer, or you play drums or acoustic guitar, or you do sound or screen, I will create that tag in your profile. And then when it comes to the services, I basically load you in according to your role in the music ministry. So if we go into one of the plans at the moment, the 5th of April, you'll see there are no songs loaded, but on the side here, you'll see that I have loaded Allen Training. That's just my training profile as the band leader, as the drummer, and as the singer. I haven't loaded any other instruments or roles yet. You'll see here there's also screen and sound. And on the service team, if we want to get to that point as well, you can also add the preacher and service leader. I generally don't do that, but I do for the other roles. For everyone who is on Planning Center, I load them in according to their role here. So Allen Training has basically been scheduled for the 5th of April. If we actually go and have a look at what that looks like, I'm just going to move my screen across here a little bit. Let's just log out and go into the Allen Training profile. Let's move this back across again. And you'll see now on the dashboard, you'll see a little green stripe next to these services. Those are services that I have been scheduled for. And if I go to the top left to My Schedule, you actually see here that I'm confirmed for the 5th of April, the 12th of April, and the 19th of April, and then it'll tell me which roles I'm involved in: band leader, drummer, singer. So you'll see your role in that service as well. I know that some of the profiles are loaded husband and wife. So obviously you'll both get an email. You'll get an email even if just one of you is on, and then it'll tell you for what role that'll be on the Sunday. I can also then go and click on the service if I want to go and see the details. And then if I go back again, I can actually, if I click on this, it's a clock basically. I can see the times. If I click on that, I can see it's the 8 a.m. and 9:30, so that's a morning service. And if I click here, that's also a morning service, lots of morning services. And then if I click here, that is an evening service. And then, so that's obviously the time the service starts, not the practice time. So that's basically my schedule on Planning Center services on the PC version. There's a lot more I can say because we could actually dig a little deeper into the function and use this to do our rostering each month, but we're not going to be doing that at the moment. So for now, we'll still stick with the band roster system, but then you will still receive reminder emails and you'll be able to log on and see which services you've been scheduled for. So that's basically the personal computer version. If you have any questions about this, just let me know. Happy to answer those. Let's just go and have a look finally at what this will look like on the Planning Center app version. So if we just go to the startup screen on the Planning Center app, this is where you'll come to when you log in to the app. You'll see here again, up here it says My Schedule, and you'll just click on that basically, and it will take you to the very similar screen as the previous one that you'll confirm for pre-services. And if you just scroll down a little bit, you'll see the third one as well. Some schedule for the 5th of April, band leader, drummer, and singer, and then on the 12th of April, so singer. And then again, if you click on the little clock here, it'll take you to a screen which shows you the times of that service. So that's basically all I wanted to show you right now about My Schedule. As I mentioned, there's a lot more you can do with My Schedule. You can actually set up a system where we send you a request to be on for a particular service and you accept it or not. At the moment, we're not doing that, but that is something we could be doing in the future. But for now, I think even as it is, it's a very helpful function of Planning Center. Great. Thanks, everybody. Have a great day further, and I'll see you soon. Thanks very much. Keep well.